Welcome back to the channel. Spring is around the corner and Dollar Tree has got an early jump on it. Let me show you what they got. Look at the Dollar Tree. They are ready, set, and go for spring. Even though we've got a couple of months away, they've got all the seeds out there. The fruit, the veggies, and the flower seeds are all out there on the shelf, and they've got a big variety to choose from. They even got the items that go in the ground to kind of decorate and separate your items in the garden. They got pots for you to plant in. And they got cute little gloves. Look at that. So you can get out there and pull those weeds in. Yep, pull those weeds out, that is, huh? Because they got all different kinds. And they're $1. So if you got to get some of them things, yeah, get it from here. And then check out these flower pots down here. These are the same ones that I have seen in Walmart as well as Home Depot. The only difference is these are $1. And they come in all the standard colors. The white and the green are the ones I see the most. And I do see the ceramic color too. But they got the mums out. I mean, they have a whole little section just for your spring items. One thing I will say about Dollar Tree is that they know how to set their aisles up to look springy. They even have the fake flowers right next to the spring stuff. So in case you're like me and don't have a green thumb, just go ahead and pretend that you do and set these right there. They even have bags of potting soil. Use this idea to start your garden indoors, and then when it's time to take it out, you'll be ready. I just wanted to show you all what I got from the Dollar Tree. You know me, I tried to keep it around $10 because if you set yourself a goal when you walk into the Dollar Tree, you won't leave out with $100 worth of stuff. And so you'll always have time to come back and see what else they have new. So I'm going to start off with a few of the new items that I have not seen at Dollar Tree before that I picked up on this visit. And that first thing is this wave design. It's a drain rooter. And so it looks like a scissors with a strip. And from the picture, it looks like you'll go into the drain with this and it will pull up all the hairs. So it's an 18-inch reach. And we'll see if it works because remember that drain that I have? It still moves really slow. It only moves up faster at the time you insert that soda mix. All right, Maggie. I don't know what you're doing, but stop it. It's your little pink eyes. All right, so I'm going to try that out and see how that works. It's $1, y'all. The next thing that I seen that was new to me was this food tray. So one thing neat about this food container is it came with a knife and a fork, but it also has the divider. So I'm one of those people that don't like my food to touch, so that if something tastes nasty, I'll know what it was, so I'll stop eating it. Whereas if it's all coming together and some of the juice gets to the, kind of like if your sweet potato juice gets over to your dressing and it's like, ew, which one was it? It was nasty. Was it the juice? Was it the sweet potato juice? Was it the dressing? So I like my food separated. But I thought these were really neat. And of course, they were $1. New to me, and it's possible that they may have already had them. But they're little teddy bears. They came in gold, a hot pink, and a like turquoise look. And I thought, oh my, these are so shiny and cute. I love it. I love it. And they don't have a hole in them, so I don't think, well, yeah, they do. I don't know if they making banks out of these or what. But it does have a hole in there. Because the only way you're going to get that money out is if you bust it open. Or if you do like when you was a little kid. You put the money in there. And then you start doing it. That made my only guess on that. So, but I thought these would make a nice little DIY project. I was able to find the little Sunburst. Okay. I found the Sunburst. So it has a little mirror and everything on it. And I'm going to decorate that. So it's cute. It's $1. And it's a little plasticky, but it's not bad material. It's kind of a sturdy plastic, but still, it's going to make a nice little design. So, and it has the mirror in it, so you can kind of look at yourself in the mirror. Yeah. Woo. All right. I guess I don't go over to the food section a whole lot in the Dollar Tree, but I'm glad that I did this time because I found these Hawaiian Punch and Crush. So these are the little packets that you dump into your water. So when I'm trying to watch what I'm drinking, what I'll do is I'll drink a water, and then as a reward, instead of me trying to go get something sweet, which this is sweet anyway, but it's done with artificial sugar. So it has 5 calories for each half a packet. I didn't know the serving size was a half a packet. I've always put the whole packet in my bottle of water. So that's good to know, but I'm going to still put the whole bottle packet in my bottle of water. My bottle of water is like 16.9, so... But yeah, it's sweet, and it kind of gives you the alternative, and it might knock the edge off of, you know, if you're trying to not eat as many sweets, and that'll be my thing. So my goal is you got to drink a water before you can have these. So, and I got those while I was at the springtime area. I went on and got the thermostat. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to see if this really works. So what I'm going to do is find a nice little spot for it outdoors and booyah, stick it on up there. So right now, I don't know if it's right, but it's reading about 72. So that could be right for what it's like in here. But then again, it's in the plastic. So I figure, well, for $1, I want to see if it works. It's great. Stick it on the outside, and you'll always get an idea if you don't listen to the news or if you don't catch the weather, if you don't look at your phone to know what the temperature is going to be. So I'm in an area where we use the Fahrenheit. So this is good for your conversion if you want to know what the Celsius is. So like when it's 40 here, it might be 5 Celsius. Okay. So, but right now, we're going to go through a snowstorm. So, yeah, it's going to be cold pretty soon. Then I also found this container here. It's actually a candle holder. So, I figured this would be a nice little thing to make something with. It's kind of sturdy. It is a heavy kind of plastic. It actually has a little wiredness to it. So it could be a mix with the plastic and the wire or iron type thing. It's not super steady, but it is pretty good. And it's definitely not cheap considering it's $1. So definitely you can make that work. And then, of course, had to get a candle to go in there. And this is apple cinnamon. And it smells like cinnamon. And, of course, if you ever want to fragrance your house, and sometimes I don't smell the fragrances, cinnamon is one of the strongest scents you can get that usually, no matter what you get, you usually can smell it really good. So I suggest cinnamon if you ever light the candles and you can't never smell it. If you get the cinnamon somehow has a more stronger smell than most of the other ones out there, and you can usually smell it in a larger area. And, you know, in a smaller area, yeah, you're going to smell everything. But sometimes you just can't smell some of those other fragrances, but cinnamon is usually one of those ones that do stand out. So, I got that. So, that completes my Dollar Tree haul. I do want to say one thing. Not that you should probably have to do this, but if you save your Dollar Tree receipt, and let's say that I decide I don't want this and I want to trade it in for something else or whatever, if you take your receipt, they will exchange it, or they will exchange it for you. They won't give you your money back, but they will exchange it for you. And I had to find that out because I had to take one of my chalkboard pieces back because I didn't want it, and it was still in the plastic and everything. And you show them your receipt, and they'll just give you an exchange on anything in a store because they're all $1. So, But this completes my Dollar Tree haul for February. And hopefully you've seen something that you might like. You might even see something like this in your store. Definitely comment below on your Dollar Tree. And definitely, if you see one of those Dollar Trees that are messy, like I did, make sure you go out there and show us what your Dollar Tree stuff looks like. What your Dollar Tree store looks like. I do it because I think that people should be aware just because it's a Dollar Tree store doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be messy like that one I went to is. But there are some out there that are really nice. And there's some that may be as bad as that one. But maybe, you know, somebody might see it and say, hey, let's go clean up that store. So that's a good idea. All right. So thank you again for coming back to the channel. It's your girl SJ here with real beauty, real food, and this Dollar Tree stuff is what happens in real life. Y'all have a great week, and thanks for taking time out and watching. See ya!